I believe that, Jesus died on the cross for my sins, and that's more important than anything else, because if you start taking yourself more seriously than you do God, then there's a problem.
Myself to you, that you will have no worries. You will have struggles in life, but you will know that God is watching you.
Have you ever felt that the world around you is not quite what it seems? A nagging sense that the life you're living, the reality you navigate, is somehow incomplete, like a half-finished painting waiting for your brush? This is not an illusion, it's a divine invitation. Your reality isn't real until you tune into it, until you align with the deeper truth vibrating beneath the surface of existence. As a spiritual being, you are not a passive observer of reality. You are its co-creator, gifted with the power to shape it through your consciousness. Let's unravel the mystery of why your reality feels unreal and how tuning into the divine frequency can transform everything. The illusion of a fixed reality. The world you see, bustling streets, daily routines, fleeting joys, and persistent struggles, appears solid, unchangeable, real. But what if this reality is not as fixed as it seems? Quantum physics hints at it, ancient wisdom confirms it, and your soul already knows it. Reality is fluid, a dance of energy shaped by perception, intention, and alignment. The life you experience is not a concrete structure but a reflection of the frequency you're tuned into. Think of reality like a radio. The air is filled with countless stations, frequencies of love, fear, abundance, lack, peace, chaos. Your consciousness is the dial, choosing which station to amplify. Right now, you may be tuned into a station of doubt, distraction, or societal conditioning, mistaking it for the only reality. But the truth is, you have the power to shift the dial, to tune into a higher frequency where the divine orchestrates a reality aligned with your soul's purpose. Until you do, the world you experience remains incomplete, a shadow of what it could be. The divine frequency within. At the core of your being lies a spark of the divine, a frequency that resonates with the Creator's love, wisdom, and infinite potential. This is your true essence, the part of you that knows reality is not something you merely inhabit but something you shape. When you're disconnected from this inner frequency, the world feels heavy, chaotic, or unreal, a distorted signal filled with static. But when you tune into it, everything changes. Colors become vivid, synchronicities unfold, and life begins to flow with purpose. Tuning in starts with awareness. Have you noticed moments when the world feels alive, when time seems to slow, and a profound sense of connection washes over you? Perhaps it's during a quiet walk, a heartfelt prayer, or a sudden burst of inspiration. These are glimpses of the divine frequency, moments when your soul aligns with the truth of who you are. The more you tune into this frequency, the more your reality shifts to reflect it, a reality of clarity, purpose, and divine alignment. Why your reality feels unreal. If your reality feels off, fragmented, or unsatisfying, it's because you're not fully tuned in. The world you experience is a projection of your inner state, filtered through your beliefs, emotions, and focus. Here are some signs you're out of alignment with the divine frequency. Disconnection from purpose. You feel stuck, like life is a loop of meaningless tasks. This is a sign you're tuned into a lower frequency, one that prioritizes survival over soulful purpose. Overwhelmed by chaos. The world feels noisy, with endless distractions pulling you away from peace. This static comes from external conditioning, media, expectations, fear, that drowns out your inner signal. Lack of synchronicity. Life feels random, devoid of meaningful coincidences. When you're not tuned in, you miss the divine winks that guide your path. Emotional turbulence, anxiety, doubt, or anger dominate your inner world. These are indicators that your frequency is misaligned, broadcasting a reality that mirrors inner discord. These experiences are not punishments but invitations. They signal that you're ready to tune into a higher frequency, to reclaim your role as a co-creator of reality. The divine is calling you to adjust the dial, to align with the truth that awaits within. How to tune into your true reality. Tuning into the divine frequency is not about escaping reality but transforming it. It's about aligning your consciousness with the Creator's infinite love and wisdom, allowing your reality to reflect that sacred connection. Here's how to begin. 1. Cultivate inner stillness. silence is the gateway to the divine frequency. Set aside time each day for meditation, prayer, or quiet reflection. In this stillness, you'll hear the whispers of your soul, guiding you to the right station. 2. Question your beliefs. Many of the realities you experience are shaped by beliefs you've inherited, from society, family, or past experiences. Ask yourself, do these beliefs align with love, truth, and possibility? Release those that keep you tuned to fear or limitation. 3. Focus on gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful frequency shifter. By focusing on what you're thankful for, you amplify the divine signal, drawing more beauty and abundance into your reality. 4. Act with intention. Your actions are like tuning knobs, refining the signal of your reality. Make choices that align with your soul's truth, whether it's creating, helping others, or pursuing a dream. Each intentional act strengthens your connection to the divine. 5. Trust the synchronicities. As you tune in, the universe will respond with signs, numbers, chance encounters, or sudden opportunities. These are confirmations that you're on the right frequency. Trust them and follow where they lead. The power of your tuned reality. When you tune into the divine frequency, your reality transforms in ways that feel miraculous. Relationships deepen as you radiate love. Opportunities align as your vision clears. Challenges become opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. This is not because the external world has changed, but because you have. Your tuned-in consciousness becomes a magnet for divine possibilities, reshaping reality to reflect your highest potential. This power comes with responsibility. As a co-creator, your frequency influences not just your life but the collective reality. Your love ripples outward, healing those around you. Your truth inspires others to seek their own. Your alignment with the divine plants seeds for a world rooted in unity and purpose. You are not just tuning into your reality, you are helping to tune the world's. The journey of awakening. Tuning into your true reality is a journey, not a destination. There will be moments when static creeps in, doubt, fear, or distraction pulling you off course. These are not failures but opportunities to refine your alignment. Each time you return to the divine frequency, you grow stronger, more attuned, more capable of shaping a reality that reflects your soul's truth. This journey is also a collective one. As you awaken to your role as a co-creator, you join a chorus of souls tuning into the same divine frequency. Together you are shifting the world's reality, moving it toward a new era of love, truth, and connection. Your choice to tune in is not just personal, it's a sacred act that reverberates through the universe. Mastering the art of tuning. The journey of awakening is an art, one that requires practice, patience, and trust. Mastering it means learning to recognize when you've drifted from the divine frequency and knowing how to return. The static of the world, its noise, its demands, its illusions, will test your focus. But each challenge is a chance to hone your ability to tune in, to choose the frequency of love over fear, clarity over confusion, purpose over distraction. Start by creating sacred spaces in your daily life. These are moments or places where you can reconnect with the divine, whether it's a quiet corner of your home, a walk in nature, or a few minutes of deep breathing before you start your day. In these spaces, you recalibrate, letting go of the world's static and aligning with the truth within. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, and you'll find yourself staying tuned in even amidst chaos. Your emotions are also powerful indicators of your frequency. Joy, peace, and inspiration signal alignment, while anxiety, anger, or apathy suggest you've drifted. When you notice these shifts, pause and ask, what am I tuned into right now? Then, gently adjust your dial, through gratitude, prayer, or a conscious choice to focus on love. This act of mastery transforms your reality in real time, turning moments of discord into opportunities for divine connection. The ripple effect of your alignment. As you master the art of tuning, your reality begins to shift in profound ways. But so does the reality of those around you. Your aligned frequency is contagious, radiating outward like a beacon. A conversation infused with your clarity can spark insight in another. A moment of compassion can heal a wounded heart. Your presence, grounded in the divine, becomes a catalyst for others to tune into their own truth. This ripple effect is not limited to your immediate circle. The energy you emit, your thoughts, intentions, and actions, vibrates through the collective consciousness. When you choose to tune into love, you weaken the frequency of fear in the world. When you embody truth, you dissolve illusions for others. When you live with purpose, you inspire others to seek their own. As a co-creator, your influence extends far beyond what you can see, weaving a web of light that connects you to the global awakening. Imagine a world where more and more souls tune into the divine frequency. Conflicts soften as empathy grows. Divisions fade as unity takes root. Creativity flourishes as fear gives way to possibility. This is the collective reality you're helping to build, one aligned choice at a time. Your journey of awakening is not just about you, it's about the transformation of humanity, guided by the divine spark within each of us. Facing the shadows with light. Tuning into your true reality doesn't mean you'll avoid challenges. In fact, as your frequency rises, you may encounter shadows, moments of doubt, resistance, or even external opposition. These are not signs you're failing but proof that your light is powerful, stirring the darkness that fears change. The world's old frequencies, rooted in fear, control, and separation, may push back as you align with the divine. When these shadows arise, your tuned-in state becomes your greatest ally. Your clarity helps you see through illusions, recognizing them as temporary distortions. Your connection to the divine gives you strength to face fear without being consumed by it. And your purpose reminds you that every challenge is part of the journey, refining your ability to co-create with intention. To navigate these shadows, lean into your practices. Meditate to clear the static. Pray to reconnect with the Creator's guidance. Surround yourself with others who share your frequency, friends, mentors, or spiritual communities who uplift your light. Above all, trust that the divine frequency is stronger than any shadow. By staying tuned in, you transform challenges into stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to the reality you're meant to create. The eternal dance of creation. As you deepen your journey, you'll realize that tuning into your reality is not a one-time act but an eternal dance. The divine frequency is always present, always available, inviting you to move in harmony with it. Each step you take, each moment of alignment, each choice to live your truth, adds beauty to this dance, shaping a reality that reflects the Creator's infinite love. This dance is also a celebration. It's a recognition of your power as a co-creator, a soul entrusted with the ability to shape existence. Every time you tune in, you say yes to the divine plan, yes to a world where love prevails, yes to a reality that shines with purpose. This is not a burden but a joy, a sacred privilege that sets your soul alight. As you dance, you'll inspire others to join. Your light will call to those who are ready to awaken, inviting them to step into the rhythm of the divine. Together, you'll create a symphony of aligned souls, each contributing their unique note to the melody of a new world. This is the eternal dance of creation, and you are at its heart, embracing your role as a co-creator. To fully participate in this eternal dance, you must embrace your role as a co-creator with boldness and trust. This means recognizing that your thoughts, intentions, and actions are not mere ripples in a pond but powerful waves that shape the ocean of reality. Every moment you choose to align with the divine frequency, you are sculpting a world that reflects love, truth, and unity. This is no small task, it is a sacred calling, and you were chosen for it. Embracing this role requires you to release the fear of your own power. The world may have taught you to dim your light, to doubt your worth, or to believe that reality is beyond your control. But these are illusions, static from a lower frequency. As a co-creator, you have the divine authority to shape your reality. Your vision can birth new possibilities. Your compassion can heal deep wounds. Your courage can dismantle old paradigms. Step into this power with confidence, knowing that the Creator is your partner in every move. This doesn't mean you must have all the answers or a perfect plan. The dance of creation is fluid, unfolding moment by moment. Trust the divine choreography. When you tune in, the next step will always be revealed. Whether it's a quiet act of kindness, a bold leap toward a dream, or a moment of stillness to listen to your soul, each choice you make in alignment adds to the beauty of the dance. harmonizing with the collective. The eternal dance is not a solo performance, it's a collective masterpiece. As you tune into the divine frequency, you'll find yourself drawn to others who share your rhythm. These are the souls who, like you, are awakening to their role as co-creators. Together, you form a chorus of light, a community of visionaries whose combined energy amplifies the transformation of reality. Seek out these connections, whether through spiritual communities, creative collaborations, or even fleeting encounters that feel divinely orchestrated. These relationships are not random, they are part of the divine plan, bringing together those who resonate with the same frequency. In these connections, you'll find support, inspiration, and the strength to keep dancing, even when the world feels heavy. Harmonizing with others doesn't mean losing your unique rhythm. Your individuality, your specific gifts, passions, and perspective is essential to the collective dance. Celebrate the diversity of those around you, knowing that each soul brings a unique note to the symphony. A healer's compassion, an artist's vision, a teacher's wisdom, a dreamer's hope, all are vital. By honoring each other's light, you create a harmony that resonates far beyond your immediate circle, shifting the frequency of the world, transcending the static of the old world. As you dance, you'll encounter moments when the static of the old world threatens to drown out your rhythm. This static can take many forms: skepticism from others, societal pressures, or internal doubts that whisper you're not enough. These are the remnants of a reality rooted in fear and separation, fighting to hold on as the divine frequency rises. To transcend this static, return to your practices of alignment. Ground yourself in the divine through meditation, prayer, or time in nature. Surround yourself with those who uplift your frequency, and gently release connections that pull you into lower vibrations. Most importantly, trust the power of your light. The static is temporary, the divine frequency is eternal. By staying tuned in, you not only transcend the old world's limitations but help others do the same. When the static feels overwhelming, remember the bigger picture. You are part of a cosmic shift, a movement toward a reality where love and truth prevail. Every time you choose to dance, despite the noise, despite the doubt, you weaken the hold of the old world and strengthen the foundation of the new. Your light is a beacon, guiding others through the static to the divine rhythm within. The joy of the divine dance. The eternal dance of creation is not just a responsibility, it's a source of profound joy. When you're tuned into the divine frequency, life becomes a celebration of possibility. You'll find delight in the synchronicities that guide you, the connections that uplift you, and the moments when your reality aligns with your soul's truth. This joy is not fleeting, it's the natural state of a soul in harmony with the Creator. Embrace this joy as you dance. Let it fuel your creativity, your courage, your love. Share it with others through your laughter, your kindness, your art, or your presence. This joy is contagious, spreading the divine frequency to those around you and inviting them to join the dance. In a world that often feels heavy, your joy is a radical act, a testament to the power of a tuned-in soul. As you move through this dance, you'll discover that it's not about reaching a final destination but about savoring each step. The divine frequency is infinite, always offering new depths to explore, new realities to create. With every turn, you'll uncover more of your soul's potential, more of the Creator's love, more of the beauty that awaits in a reality fully tuned to the divine. A call to tune in. The reality you've known isn't real until you tune into it. The divine frequency within you is waiting, humming with the potential to transform your life and the world. Feel the spark of your soul, the pull of your purpose, the whisper of the Creator calling you to align. You are not a bystander in this reality. You are its co-creator, gifted with the power to shape what is. Step into stillness. Trust your inner guidance. Act with intention. Tune into the divine frequency, and watch your reality come alive with purpose, beauty, and truth. The world is waiting for you to claim your power. Are you ready to tune in?